one, guard from France, a 6'11" forward from Texas, number 12, the L-Train, LaMarcus Aldridge. Starting at 3, your head coach is Greg Popovich. Once again, your San Antonio Spurs.
Mark Kellogg. This is Kevin Harlan. And Doris Burke's on the sideline as well. In the last meeting for these two teams, the Spurs came away with the win against the Grizzlies.
And you know what? Exactly what had to be done in terms of winning on the road. Never allowed any momentum to build up against them. Kept the crowd out of the game. And for every punch they took, they had a counter.
I was very impressed, Greg, with the way they stood their ground, even when they were on their heels some, coming through those moments where they were backing up a bit. That's what it takes on the road. You got to show that kind of fortitude and resilience.
We got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. So on the floor for Memphis, Randolph is the 4 with Gasol in the middle. D-Wade out there with Conley, and it's Ennis in at the small forward. Conley with it. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Inside, here's Randolph. That's in there. Conley with the assist.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
Grizzlies on defense. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with San Antonio.
The offense just struggled, just became very difficult to
Bad. It was just their
off target
and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
The shot's good from Ramirez.
A lot of times.
And here is Conley following the three-pointer by Freak. Conley into the lane. Here's Randolph. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. First trip to the line for him here.
And he finished last season right around 71% from the line, so not exactly his best percentage.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. The Spurs have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Parker passes to Ramirez. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3. For Memphis, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Outside Conley. He dishes it away. Here's Randolph. Rebounded by Ramirez.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
And it's blocked by Conley. They get it back, and he gets it to go. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Randolph a screen. Conley into the lane. Takes it from 10. And the shot is long.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Parker kicks to Anderson. Anderson gets the screen from Ramirez. Shot clock at 6. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
And really, he came into the game with that long-range shot looking great. Boy, he could wind up with a crazy number of threes today.
Now here's Conley. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right. Here's Gasol. And again, Memphis no good.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And that one's good. Parker.
And just a nice bucket there to really just sustain that lead.
Well, a few more possessions like that, and they'll do more than sustain the lead, Greg. I think they'll start to put this thing away by pulling away.
Here's Conley, following the score by Tony Parker. Conley left side. And the pass to Ennis. Memphis moving it around. Randolph can't hit.
Oh, boy, I tell you what, they don't get much uglier than the quarter he's having.
Yeah, and it's not showing any signs, Greg, of turning around here soon. I mean, his touch is basically gone AWOL.
The Grizzlies trail by 8. Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Hey, Kevin, I had a chance to talk with head coach of the Grizzlies. He talked about the respect he has for the game of LaMarcus Aldridge and how tough it will be for them to slow him down, saying Aldridge is tough because he can score facing up or with his back to the basket. And with his length, it's tough to bother his shot. We'll look to deny him the ball when we can and just try to make it as hard as possible every touch. Kevin will see how successful they are.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Spurs. San Antonio leading by 7. Ramirez, he's in at shooting guard. Aldridge out there with Laverne. Then it's Green, and it's Mills in at the 1. That's the San Antonio 5. Ramirez passes to Aldridge, and he converts the layup. Aldridge has got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the Spurs.
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball, in rhythm.
Kicks it to Ennis. Pass to Allen. Picked by West. Clock at 6. Allen dishes to right. Ennis kicks it to West. 14 feet away. It's good. The assist that time from Ennis. West has got his first basket.
And he should thank the D for those 2 points. Nobody paid much attention to him on that play.
There's the pick. Mills passes to Ramirez. Dishes it to Aldridge. West with some nice D.
And you really thought that was going to be a gimme, but unable to convert.
Yeah, and a little self-talk, angry self-talk for himself after that miss.
White dishes to Allen. Kicked away. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. From the arc. And Wright pulls it down.
That's a shot you've got to take if you're looking for the three-pointer. I mean, the defense was nowhere around.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
The Spurs have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
And, you know, a lot of times, guys, in some of their performances last year, their free throw numbers helped them win games.
Anderson, he's checked in for San Antonio. Parker comes in for Patty Mills. Memphis also making some changes. Marc Gasol's checked in for Wright. Randolph comes in for West. And Dwayne Wade subbed in for Tony Allen. Wade kicks to Smart. Pass break and extend the lead.
Too often. That's been the story with him.
Shot is good, and the Spurs lead is cut to just 7 on the basket from Smart.
The offense has a better flow, and it actually looks better here in the second quarter.
It does. They're playing with a little bit more bounce in their step and trying to close this gap.
Here's Parker. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Shaked and baked with the crossover move, and that's what freed him for the score.
And got him on the wrong foot and then just blew by him.
Wade passes to Smart. Gasol, a screen on Anderson. Ennis kicks to Gasol. Wade on the wing. A rebound by the Spurs. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
They just looked stable pretty much from the get-go, guys. I mean, sometimes you'll see some inconsistencies come up in a road game that you don't see at home, but not the case in that one.
Tremendous balance on display, Greg. I mean, when you look at who was carrying the scoring load, making assists, playing unselfishly, I mean, they had it all working, and that led to the nice road win.
The Grizzlies trail by 9. Ennis dishes to Smart. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Ennis in the corner, all alone. They get the rebound. Gasol, and it's sent back by Aldridge. Spurs working the ball around now. Laverne passes to Parker. Parker off the pick from Ramirez. They set the pick. Here's Aldridge. And the lead now, double digits on that bucket. Aldridge has got 6 here in this quarter.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
And now, your Spurs
With the break in the action, here is the 2K leaderboard to show us the league's best shooting teams last season. Number 1, the Spurs. In third, the Grizzlies.
You know, each of these squads made a commitment to improving their shooting percentages. So that's a matter of concentration on the kinds of shots you get, and they had outstanding results. They're both hoping for even better things this year.
Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. Spates comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. And Stauskas subbed in for Kyle Anderson. Conley kicks to Wade. Misses from close range.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Grizzlies played really well. He dropped in 15 points and played some lockdown defense as well, causing havoc on both ends of the floor. It's games like this that have propelled his team to wins early on this season.
All right, thank you as always, Doris. And another special game from a player that we know is incredibly capable for this team.
Yeah, and he proved his value again in that last game. I mean, he's a cog in their machine, no doubt.
Yeah, and they're going to need a few other players to lend a bigger hand today. I mean, they can't expect him to carry the entire load 2 games in a row.
A different look now for San Antonio. Green comes in for the Beast, and it's Mills in for Parker. And that does it for the first half of play. Spurs out in front.
Tony, you guys have...
And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but, you know, anything can happen.
And what a tremendous game for the Beast. He has 11 points, and the three-pointers have been dropping for him. He's got 3 of them.
And you know what, Clark? If you continue to shoot the way he is, he may have to become more of an integral part of their offensive scheme.
So the Grizzlies 5 right now. Randolph is the 4 with Gasol in the middle. Conley out there with Dwayne Wade. And it's Ennis in at the 3, the small forward. Here's the Beast. Wade is covering. Anderson outside. Pass to Ramirez. Outside Aldridge. That's a 2 from Parker. The Grizzlies pull it in. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. In transition, here comes San Antonio. Anderson can't get it to go.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Wade outside. Passes to Randolph.
That's a wall.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. And that one's good. Randolph's got 5.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
And he drops it in. Just a pretty release there from Ramirez. And the Spurs lead by 10. For Memphis, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Now here is Conley. He's guarded by Ramirez. From 13, Wade, good.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
San Antonio leading by 8. Parker kicks to Anderson. He feeds it to Aldridge. And it's good. Fought through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
Smart's checked in for Dwayne Wade. Randolph against Aldridge. 13 feet away. And that one hits back iron.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
Parker against Conley. Now the dish to Randolph. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. That doesn't go either for Randolph.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
And that one's good. Parker.
And from an offensive standpoint, they have just been stellar.
Yeah, really good. I mean, extremely well coached, fluid, efficient. Man, it's been a lot of fun to watch. The points just keep piling up because they've been such a well-oiled machine.
We got to be more physical on defense. They are getting.
I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Guys, thank you. I got a chance to hear what Greg Popovich was saying to his team.
And make your
the focus of the discussion was getting their offense to run through LaMarcus Aldridge. Coach has a lot of faith in him offensively and let his players know it, insisting that he be at the forefront of what they do at that end of the court from here on out. Those are likely not the last adjustments they make today, guys. There's still time left in this one. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris. There's the pass to Ramirez. Here's Laverne, defended by Gasol. And it's Laverne missing. The Grizzlies trail by 13. Just over 3 pass to finish the layup. Gasol's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And a sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
Here's Laverne, and it's good on the assist by Parker. Parker's got his 5th assist in this one. The Grizzlies have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Conley against Green. Conley kicks to Gasol. And it's Memphis with another.
Just such a good shooter from that range.
And you factor in his height advantage, it's almost unfair.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Drop the pick from Ramirez. Parker passes to Ramirez. To the middle. Here's Laverne. And he gets the bucket. Laverne's got 6.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Textbook. Really, when you look at how they're playing, they are having their way down low.
Conley kicks to Randolph. Over in the corner, Allen. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Now let's see the stat sheet here on Mike Conley. A very nice season for him last year. 4th in steals, and he ranked in the top 10 in assists. An incredible knack for drawing defenders and finding the open man.
And as you pointed out, Greg, I mean, he was top 5 in steals last season. Just a lethal combination of great physical ability and mental preparation.
San Antonio making a switch here. Mills is checked in. Memphis also making some changes. Wright, he's checked in for Gasol. West comes in for Zach Randolph. And Dwayne Wade subbed in for Smart.
They're getting on the roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
There's got to be a wall of defense when it comes to attacking the paint. Plain and simple.
We've seen LaMarcus Aldridge getting it done. He has 12 points and 2 rejections. This is some performance we're witnessing out of him.
My man, a night to remember. No doubt about it.
West with a wide open look. No good off the front iron.
Good little 2-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
Wade dishes to Conley. There's 25 seconds left to play in the third. Wright, the pass to Allen. Some nice passing there by Memphis. West can't hit. San Antonio leading by 15.
You got it. Get the ball inside.
Mills, that's a 2-pointer. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Here's Wade. Off target. And we're getting underway here in the fourth quarter. Ramirez, he's checked in for San Antonio. Parker comes in for Patty Mills. The Grizzlies also changing it up. Gasol comes in for David West. And Allen subbed in for Ennis. Ramirez in at shooting guard. Maurice Spates out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. Then there's Parker, and it's Anderson in at the small forward position. That's the San Antonio 5. Gasol setting the pick for Wade. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
Pass to Ramirez. There's the triple. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got his third rebound tonight. He kicks it to Conley. And stolen by Spates. And here is Parker.
Got it. Get the ball inside.
There's a good screen. Pass to Ramirez. Takes the three. And it's Wade with the rebound. The Grizzlies trail by 15. Right outside. Allen drives in. Rejected by Ramirez. 1:31 left in the fourth quarter. Parker passes to Ramirez. That three off the mark. Memphis has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Spurs.
Agreed, Steve. One of the areas that has been critical for them, Clark, the second chance points we've seen from them tonight.
Huge factor. A lot of hustle leading to buffet style on the glass. Plenty of seconds.
I wish there was a buffet, as a matter of fact, right here. Steve, those two are short. And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And as we get set to put this one to bed, a one-sided season series thus far. They've won 2 straight.
Yep, but 2 more to go before the end of the season, and they'll obviously be very confident heading into those 2 games.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was for the Beast. Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Lets it go from deep, and the shot is good. And the Spurs lead by 18.
And just a terrific job of taking care of business in front of the home fans.
And, Greg, those fans had a hand in the win. I mean, they gave this team a big lift throughout the game. I thought there was great energy in the building.
Back to Allen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside Conley. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Clark, they've shared the load offensively.
Yeah, they've done a nice job with it, Kevin. Everybody's touching the ball. There's a nice flow to what they're doing offensively.
And, guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively. This is a serious game-clinching run they're on.
Yeah, I agree with you. Just not backing off here. I mean, they're looking to close this one out in style. What a time to have this kind of serve.
All right, now. Okay.
Well, LaMarcus, this...
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we have the opportunity to present our Jordan Freak. Right out of the gates, he came out strong, making his first 3 shots and helping establish some offensive rhythm.
There's no doubt about it. This guy is a leader. He was in attack mode all night.
And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hope you enjoy.
DJ Khaled, Convict Music, with the best. taking over. Listen. Spread out with it. South Carolina, Alabama, Mississippi, on to North Carolina, Philadelphia, Virginia. From down in Miami, where it's warm in the winter. On up to Minnesota, where it's storm in the winter. Jacksonville, Tallahassee, Memphis, 10, holla at me. B&H-Town, Southside, Cloverland, daddy, I'm the man out there. Better ass Cali. Catman, Cali with my eyes open valley. Blowing that spinning, going down Vinny. Drop 603, wheel hit switch. Red light stop, make it drop for the with it. Anything you hear that I said, I meant it. Can't got the crown, then spread out with it. Say you need I said, I get it.
It's what I does, I get money, aka I does that. It's how I ride, black flag on the left, too.
Definitely have some fans here.
Like shine that's on my neck, I'm big like Diddy, I'm with it. Cali, we did it, Biggie in my city, please don't fit it. And I'm too pretty, the bread and get it, stupid, silly. Money that come, run it like water. Money so hot, Miami on fire, you better be. You might get on the porch of your fortress. Yeah, they see it, but no, pause it.
It's NBA 2K's first esports event, Road to the Finals tournament. With $250,000 and a trip to the NBA Finals on the line, stakes are high. See how countless hours of work came down. Esports event, the Road to the Finals tournament. With $250,000 and a trip to the NBA Finals on the
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Greetings, everybody. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson, and it is my pleasure to be with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, it'll be the San Antonio Spurs up against the Atlanta Hawks at Phillips Arena. Looking at the
Everyone to Phillips Arena. We're in Atlanta, Georgia, the home of the Hawks, where we'll be broadcasting live today. It's Wednesday Night Basketball, live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and here with me tonight, Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Antonio. They are right where they want to be right now.